at some point, I hope we can champion change and growth over canceling someone altogether.
Shane Dawson's fiance Ryland Adams has been silent throughout all the backlash that has surrounded his fiance, but him and his sister Morgan have now made videos speaking out about their relationship with Shane and why they've chosen to stand by him. Hey, what's up guys, it's Mackenzie here, and today on IO I'm going to be filling you in on what both Ryland and Morgan Adams have said about Shane Dawson in their most recent videos. But before I get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow our socials for more tea spillin'. So yesterday Ryland uploaded a video called My Past, My Present, and My Future 30 Days of Meditation. And before getting into that video that he pre-filmed, he comes on and says that he wants to acknowledge everything that's been going on before he starts posting again. In the 4-minute segment, he says that he's been silent in these weeks because he wanted to process everything himself without outside opinions. And he says he only tweeted out against Tati after her video because he was actually there for all that. Unlike these old clips where Ryland didn't know Shane at the time, as they've only been together for 4 years, but many of the clips are about 7 to 10 years old. He says he wants all of us to champion change and growth on the internet instead of cancellations, and that in Ryland's opinion, Shane has changed from all the times that he has addressed very similar issues in the past. Then he spoke of Shane's incredible success on YouTube with his documentaries, saying that since he has been with Ryland, he has doubled his subscribers, and Ryland believes that's because he is now living a much healthier version of himself than he was before. Then he addressed the fact that Shane has given problematic people a platform, saying that everyone has something in their past that they're not proud of, but it shouldn't take away from the incredible content that Shane has made with his docu-series. Then adding that he's not the type of person to leave a situation when it's getting rocky, and he has stood by Shane because he doesn't believe that Shane is these horrible things that the internet has made him out to be. And Ryland is not the only person that has made a video talking about this, as Ryland's younger sister also made a video talking about everything that she uploaded on July 29th. In the video called A Chat About Life, Morgan shows tons of vlog clips of all the stuff she's been doing in the time that she's been silent on social media. Then about halfway through the video, while she's doing her makeup, she addresses all the stuff with Shane. She starts off not naming him directly, talking about how perspective and context are everything in life, telling a story about a friend and how her friend and her brother interpreted the same sentence very differently because of the context behind them, and that on the internet, context is something that's almost always missing. Then she goes in and talks about Shane by name. She starts off saying that she doesn't want to be involved in drama, then saying she doesn't have much to say and she doesn't like or agree with Shane's old videos, even adding she feels uncomfortable watching them, saying she feels strange watching them because she doesn't feel that the person in the videos is someone that she knows, then saying she doesn't defend his past, but the Shane she knows personally and has hung out with has always been gracious and kind and understanding, adding quote, he's always been willing to help everyone. The person that I see from day to day is a non-YouTube, not filming, not trying to be entertaining. That Shane isn't even in the same stratosphere as the Shane as you get to see in these older clips. Then saying there's a difference between saying you're gonna change and actually changing, and because of the fact she can't recognize the old Shane in these videos, she's confident that his actions have changed him as a person. Alright, so that's all I have on that story. Let me know what you're thinking of all this below. Do you like the way that this was addressed? For me, even if you don't like the things that Shane has done, I definitely think we should all separate Ryland and Morgan from Shane because they did nothing wrong and don't deserve any backlash for just standing by someone, if that's their decision based on the actions they have seen being in Shane's closest circle. Because like Morgan said in her video, we only see a window into their lives, not the full story. Alright, but before I head out, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my Nikita Dragon video. So Elizabeth Curley said, Nikita Dragon has gotten cancelled more times than James Charles can say hi sisters. She really does get cancelled a lot. I feel like I forget how often she's cancelled because she really doesn't post or like do very much other than just posting like Instagram thirst traps, so when she uploads like a YouTube video or launches a product, there's literally always drama. Then the Ash Girl said, how come she's quick to say something about copying indie makeup brands, but when it comes to backlash about literally throwing a huge parties during a whole pandemic, she wants to stay silent. You know, the funny thing is, she actually hasn't been staying silent, and she's been making a lot of like Insta story videos talking about it but not actually addressing it, but they're super weird. She's just like calling all the backlash that she's getting hate and like brushing it off and like saying that like, you know, you're not the person that the internet tells you that you are. Like very weird videos, and I'm like, girl, either say something good or just get off social media, because this in between is really strange. But yeah, she's been talking a lot, way too much, way more than she should be. Then Karina Adams said, girl said amazing products. Okay. What I tell you, I lost it when I read this. This was, oh, that was the best comment, because when I was reading her quote in the last video, I was like, amazing products, but I didn't want to say it, you know what I mean? I didn't want to throw even more shade her way, but no, like, we all felt it. Then Mila said, oh my god, I'm earlier in this video than I was early at my birth. Please give me a shout out. I love y'all. Hey queen, this is your shout out. And that was hilarious, so I just had to shout it out. If you make really funny shout out comments and I see them, I will definitely shout them out. Okay everyone, that's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I really appreciate it, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram to be kept up to date with all the news and tea you'll ever need to know. And I'll see you on the next one.